so come on. Ondi money, ondi mochi. Yes, so come on. Wamani huini wapeprese.
Bamo wo tia pakwama ofredom. Owo busua de obi ampe nanso owo ene twa abrabo so. Owo kitade a enkwantum enye owo apakan oba akonforo. Yegna enu abenima eye John Dumelo sinitwani ena manyoni a odom eye NDC. Ono ankasa ne maame a odana koma so pa wodɔ ne yie. Enche bia no ye ne maame aye na celebrities ahodo nyina actors, politicians, John Dramani Mahama, Ibrahim Mahama, NDC akukudam nyina saa eso na eye NPP akukudam nyina so ekobi ekoboa ehwe dwumadi ema wokra ne maame achi kama kra. Na enu ena ensem a etodwa bi ne se so ne badu so akasamu so otonyom na eye John Dumelo kaka bra na ne maame ti ase wodɔ no eye opepa wo ma ne maame se ne oben ne maame na fe atona dwendwen ene aworofo afi bema nsu nanso bema bonani a isu nko a afi ne ato ne se ye behye eye John Dumelo nkran na wanya rehemu so nkokra. Artists ahodo bebre ene koye, politicians ahodo bebre ne koye, sinitwafo ahodo bebre ne koye, obi akobi na ade ba koye daso nko ne se edru bra John Dumelo bekenkan eye ne maame ho nsem no ade ba koye ne yapa ne se 2024 ni nkunim dia eba ne maame ebedu ho no wonte ase a obehu se ampa John Dumelo nkunim die ni abusua ekotie se ne koye.
Sasasi Johnny Mutu people to do Kago Pomopwa and Suro oh come on yes so come on the money on the mochi. Yes, come on. Wamani uli wapeprese. Sasasi Johnny Butu. People to do. Kago pomopwa. Insuro. Come on. Sasasi Johnny Butu, people to do, Kogu Pumapwa, Insuro, oh come on.
Tribute by Son. It took me weeks to attempt writing this tribute. In fact, this has been one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my life. I began with a word, then I stopped, then I asked myself, so my mother is no more here. Is she really gone? I saw my father's missed calls. I had missed that fateful day, and then when I called back, all he said was, Mommy is gone. Then I asked, gone where? He responded, we are at UGMC. My drive there was the longest ever. Even though it took me about 10 minutes, it felt like 10 hours. When I finally arrived at the hospital, I saw her lying down and I smiled. She looked so beautiful and at peace in that moment. I knew she was in a better place. Every time you saw me, you would say, hey, Kofi, hi, Tuntun Papa. Kofi, you've become dark. Hey, Kofi, hi, Kese Papa. Kofi, you put on weight. I know. Kofi, Branabe Fam, Neyanko evening mass. Kofi, come and pick me up so that we attend evening mass. Oh, how I'll miss our lovely conversations. Our conversations were mostly centered on stories about your childhood in Adabraka, your Ashanti background, Nkrumah's history, and how smugglers were always finding new ways to evade tax. You loved your job at Customs, Excise and Preventive Service, and indeed, I'm glad you served this country with such diligence, dignity, and integrity. You were known by all for your honesty and high moral character, and would not condone corruption or any moral turpitude whatsoever. Mommy, we shared so many other great moments together. I'm glad you raised me to be a staunch Catholic. There was never a Sunday where we would miss Mass. You served as a lecturer in church whilst I was a Mass server. You taught me how to pray the rosary and encouraged me to do so daily. I'll never forget the fact that you carried holy water with you everywhere you went and never missed the chance to bless me or the family whenever you saw us. Even though you always wanted me to be a priest. I don't know why. Deep down, I know you are proud of the man I have become. Mommy, you were the biggest cheerleader and #1 fan. You were always interested in my films, farms, and politics. You were always ready to support my endeavors and always find customers to patronize my business. My joy was cut short when you left us 2 days after I was acclaimed the parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wagon. I have so many questions racing through my mind. Could it be that you were waiting for the acclamation so that you can go and rest? Left to me alone, my love. Left to me alone, my love, I would have preferred that you at least waited for my victory in 2024. Who are we to question the ways of the Almighty? As the good book says, God knows best. Thanks for taking care of me, for loving me as your only son, for all the prayers when I was born till you left us. I know you greatly adore your grandchildren, JJ and Malike. What do I tell them now? You raised me so well, and I promise that I'll continue to raise your grandkids with the values you instilled on me. Mommy, despite your sad demise, I'm reminded every day that you look of you when I look at Malike, who is the spitting image of you. Indeed, this brings me some comfort that you are always here with us. Thanks for punishing me when I was wrong and praising me when I was right. Our favorite song was I'll See You When You Get There by Coolio. I played it a few days ago and it made me miss you so much. Say hello to Auntie Kukwa, Uncle Nanaje, Grandpa, Grandma, and the lovely people up there. I know you are in good company. My love, one day I'll see you when I get there. Bye.
Move them. See, they'll keep on crossing, please.
Thank you. And so if it's possible, let us. Thank you. You know my wife.
Check your vehicle for us. Thank you. Media, Seram Al-Hassan, and the rest of the team from the ruling MPP, we're very grateful for your presence here. God bless you greatly. Also, they are supported by Yao Ifriye Amwate, who's the Deputy CEO of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center. Mr. Samir Wuku, the Director General of the National Lottery Authority. Honorable Lydia Sarah Malasan, MP for the Ayawaso West Walgon constituency. Thank you. So just before the choir begins, keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Keep it low, low. Keep it going. Very shortly we'll go and hand over to you. But at this time, we'd like to come up here, John Dumelo, to the center. John, our brother John Dumelo, please come over here to the center. Your team would like to do a special presentation to you. John Dumelo, please come across here to the center. We request your presence here. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Team John Dumelo, or Team I Did For You, would like to make a special presentation to John. We also like to say a very big welcome. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yefasdama Charistic Company Limited for Enru the Ababon Teachers in Runo and what do ye papa se bema pasa o pimaku and miamu appear for dear a Zahara man capsules and